We have another animal coming on the farm today. Now, this animal's always been here, but you haven't seen one this small yet. We are going to wash these hutches. These had calves in them last year. And before we put a calf in them again, we need to clean them out. Now, why do you suppose we have to clean these hutches out? Doesn't look very clean in there, does it now? Well, a lot of animals like to lick things and sniff things once they go into a new habitat. Sometimes I do that too. So this is just old manure from the previous calves. So that is much cleaner than what it was before. I could almost eat off that. Maybe I'll lick it. No, I don't think that's such a great idea. But that is a much better space for these calves to go into. The reason why we wash these hutches is because when baby calves or baby animals or even baby humans, when they're young, their immune system is very low, so they can get sick pretty easy. We wash these so that we can get the bacteria and the virus and all that kind of stuff away until their immune system can grow and get better. I'm still not going to lick it. So I flipped over these hutches and I put straw in there. So the straw is a bit of a mattress and it also sucks up liquid. So what do we have? A baby calf. Oh, we have two baby calves. So these are both bulls. That means they are male. And they are a Jersey breed. And that is a dairy breed. Jerseys are known for their small stature and size, and they are brown, sometimes brown and white. They always have nice big dark eyes, and they're rather cute until they get older. So we used to have Jerseys. We milked cows, so they are my favorite. So these two calves are going to share a hutch for now, just for the next week or so until they get acclimatized to our farm. And the Jerseys have a buddy. So this is a Holstein bull calf. Holsteins are the predominant breed. Predominant is a big word. Better look that one up. And they produce a lot of milk. So these three calves are all about 2 to 3 weeks old. And they will stay in these hutches for another couple weeks. And then they will form a group. And it is feeding time. They get fed 3 times a day, about 9 liters per day. The Jersey's a bit less because they're smaller, so they might get about 6 liters a day for now. And that will only go up because they will grow and they will drink more. This is the size of the nipples. This one here is what the goats and the lambs drink from. And the big one is the calf nipple. So the bottles just go in these holders and the nipple sticks through the hole. It's finally his turn. So these calves are in different hutches. It's kind of like with social distancing even now. These calves came from different farms. So the Jersey calves came from one farm and the Holstein came from another. So each farm has their own different diseases on their farm that their animals are used to. So if we bring another animal onto that farm, they aren't used to it. So they'll stay in these hutches for maybe another 2 weeks, and then we will commingle them and there'll be a group. And we'll open up this pasture. We'll put a smaller pasture inside this big pasture to train them on the fence. We have an electric fence right here. You just touch it. Ah! Fence isn't on though. But it gives them a shock when they touch this wire. So I should just clarify. We have the electric fence to keep the animals in the pasture and not on the road or in the field with the crops. Once the calves touch it once or twice, they don't want to touch it again, and that keeps them in. Even when they get really big, they still remember and they don't want to touch it or go near it. So my advice to you, when someone asks you to touch the fence, don't do it, no matter how persuasive that person is. And I have been that person, so watch out. And 1, 2, 3 hutches. But this one is empty. What do you suppose is gonna go in that hutch? Is there another animal? Is that where I'm gonna sleep? It's kind of like a tent. Stay tuned, keep on watching, subscribe and like.